We are here.
We made it!
2,025 miles, a broken leaf spring, a busted airbag.
Countless other issues.
Black tank support that cracked off the camper at some point. Just all kinds of stuff. Some of which we weren't filming, like the black tank breaking, because nobody wanted to see that. No. But trust me, it has been a long 2,000 miles. Yeah, and pretty epic 2,000 miles, and not in a good way. So, now that we're finally here, we're gonna go get the camper set up. We're gonna touch base with the Ryan family, go meet up with them, have a glass of whiskey, and catch up on some stuff over the last 2 weeks. And we'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, we just wanted to congratulate our 2 winners for our first t-shirt giveaway. There was a tie. Yes. John Dick. And Danny Chansky. So, hope you guys are liking your shirts.
Finally setting up.
Fine.
We're here.
We get to park this thing for a whole week.
In the same place.
Hang out with friends.
Yeah.
Rig is all set up, checked in. When we checked in, look what was waiting for us.
Was here waiting.
Our new airbags. So big thank you to Grizzly RV Park in West Yellowstone. They actually called us and let us know it was here waiting for us. Held on to it for us so we can get the truck back on the road properly.
So at check-in, we were like, we should have a package here. They're like, you do. And they came and they put it on the counter for us.
The Mark and Doug airbag repair made it 12,
all the way here.
1,200 miles before we had to start like frequently putting air into it. But for an airbag that popped 1,400 miles ago, I can't complain that
2,000 miles ago.
2,000 was Virginia, 1,400 since Illinois.
Okay.
But so now the Ryans are still out in the Tetons doing a hike, and then they got about a 2-hour ride till they get here. So it's gonna be a little bit before we see them.
It's like nap time.
Yeah, so it's like.
I think we might go explore, just kind of decompress and
after a nap. It's been a very stressful 2,000 miles, so. But I felt a wave of calm wash over us once we got here. So thank you guys for bearing with us on the last 4 episodes, because it was supposed to be 1 episode from West Virginia to here, but we couldn't put all that in 1 little episode for you. So we stretched the season opener out a little bit.
Way too much happened. Way too much happened. We needed to keep you guys updated.
So we're gonna go take a nap, and then we're gonna go do some exploring, and then when the Ryans get here, we're gonna do some dinner and catching up. And they've been on a 2-week road trip. We've been on 2 weeks on the road, so we've got a lot of stories to swap and a couple beers to drink. So nap time has been postponed. We need you guys to help settle an argument for us. So Loretta's point on this argument is it's only 2:55, so we're gonna call that 3 o'clock where we're at. However, where I'm from, it's 5 o'clock. So since it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is where I'm from.
We haven't been there in 2 weeks.
I say it's perfectly acceptable to have a glass of bourbon since we made it here.
No, we haven't been there in 2 weeks. It is not 5 o'clock here.
That's not what the song even says.
It's not happy hour yet.
What would Jimmy Buffett say?
Have a cheeseburger in paradise.
I am eagerly anticipating responses from all of you, because I know I'm right on this one, so back me up here. Drop us a comment and tell her to let me have a glass of bourbon after that 1,500-mile drive.
At 5 o'clock.
It is 5.
Here.
Oh my God. They're finally here. I got this gonna go nuts because she has no idea they're meeting us here. Who's that? Who's that?
I thought we had one to hi, baby! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Super excited!
What's up, man? How you been? Not too bad. How's the trip? Good.
Hi! Like I know them!
Hello. Tristan! What's up, dude? How's it going,
buddy? Plow you over.
You just woke up.
Because he's a teenager and slept for 17 hours over a 10-hour drive.
Yeah,
it was not a 10-hour drive, it was a 2-hour drive.
Right, you slept for 17 hours.
They time travel.
So we got some catching up to do. I know we got a lot to tell you guys. I'm sure you guys got a lot to tell us. We're gonna go grab some beers, and we will see you guys in a little bit.
Look how high it's getting. Whoa. very high. It's crazy, right? I told you I was going to shoot it into the sky. It's steam. Yeah, like it's making clouds.
We'll see y'all on the other side. If not, find the footage and you'll know what happened to us.
Don't die.
All right, I'm winded already. All right, so we split the group in half. 4 of us are going up to, Sean, where are we going?
The Old Faithful observation point.
Old Faithful observation point.
Half a mile up, 200-foot elevation change.
So far, the first 50 feet is kicking my butt. But on the plus side, that wobbly sound that you guys have heard on some of our trail hikes, it sounds like a rock in a coffee can. We figured out what's doing that so we can make it stop. Now we just got to make it to the top of this trail.
It's flat.
Ish. Flat and paved. This is where John would have us riding our bikes. Oh, sure, we catch up and then you take off again. It's not a break if you keep going when we get here.
1 turn per mile. We're at observation point.
So basically what you're saying is just suck it up and keep moving. I don't know why I still hang out with you. We were way down there with everybody else. Where there's oxygen in the air. Come on, honey. Sean says we're almost there and he wouldn't lie to us.
Sean lies.
I think Sean's been lying this whole trip because we're like way higher than we used to be.
Seems like a lot more than 200 feet.
Yeah, this is like a major elevation change. I'm definitely perspiring after that.
Shade here.
That's where I was headed, was the shade. But it's definitely worth the view when you climb up here. That's one of the cool things about Yellowstone. Like you can see all of the stuff on the Grand Loop, but then if you have the time to take one of these side trails, like you get to see so much more.
So much more. Yeah, like down there at the viewing center, you really only see the one. You see Old Faithful.
Right.
You can do the walk around, but
Right, and get the rest of them behind it, but most of the time you only see.
one at a time.
Right. All right, I'm calling break time and having my water.
This is the part where all the guys just need to go off at once.
Dude, that'd be cool. Oh, this is the private one for those of us willing to take the hike.
Solitary geyser.
I will give you $5 if you swim to the island in the middle and back.
No.
$5, bro, right now. Cash money.
I'll get.
So we can go either way. To the left will take us kind of back to where we started.
Right.
To the right will cut off a big corner.
Right.
She goes, well, my husband's not dead yet, and went left.
That's cool.
I just meant like you weren't complaining, like you weren't out of.
You heard it here first, folks. My wife wants to go the longer way because it gives me a longer opportunity to fall off the boardwalk.
So not what happened.
That's exactly what happened. Sean said so.
Exactly what I heard.
And we've already determined Sean would never lie to me.
How far was that hike up the hill go?
200 feet, that's what he said.
I did not say that, the sign did.
The anemone exploded.
Geyser.
Oh wow, it almost got sprayed. Look, it's hitting the boardwalk.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Oh, camera's not backward. Shut up, JD. You know what this reminds me of? The fire swamps from Princess Bride minus the trees. R-O-U-S. Rodents of unusual size. You can tell what happened to third grade. It all fell out on one sick day. It's all sick day movies stuck in my head now. Well, law of averages says if we hike down enough of these boardwalks, at some point we'll run into them.
Right.
A whole lot of benches here. Like this must do something cool at some point during the day.
This is the
Oh.
triplet.
Oh, where the three of them go off together?
I think so.
What's it say?
So
There's like 4 different geysers there.
Right.
He says the one. And I don't think we should stop and wait because the last eruption was March 19th, 2019.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, let's bounce.
Imagine the water shot off the side pole and just came at us.
That'd be cool. I would hide right behind you. It literally just erupted and started flowing downhill next to the trail. That's awesome.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's really cool. I bet you that river's nice and warm now.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a Yellowstone pro tip. Bring two-way radios because your cell phones won't work. So if your group splits into 2,
You can find them.
it's findable.
Ruh-roh.
Oh no!
Here, my phone is back in the car, and then we're gonna go see something else.
We're gonna go see some more cool stuff. Now that we all found each other.
Big one. It's not even the big one.
I know. Can't even really see the colors right now.
Nope.
It'd be cool if there's like geysers in the middle that just shot up. Like at the I heard one where it bubbled. That was here, but it was like a whole lake bubble.
This direction would be cool.
It's all blue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hot.
Definitely do not step off the boardwalk
No.
because you'll sink right to the bottom and like melt to death.
And this?
Yeah, that's all soft, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that's all like really, really soft.
It looks like rock.
It looks like rock, but it's not. It's like it's all saturated and soaking wet and like 200 degrees.
Walk on that.
They don't walk on this one. See, there's no footprints on this one. That's why they have the walkway. They walk by the geysers by Old Faithful. Like in the wintertime when it's snowing, the bison go over there to stay warm. But on this one, they would sink right into it. I think there was like somebody last year or the year before that fell off and like got really, really burned because they sunk into it. It's like a boiling hot ocean.
Yeah. There's your soup. Just throw some bison. So like, if a bison fell in there, you would have soup.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Hot broth.
Like stew.
Yeah.
Bison stew.
Bison stew. All natural.
Beautiful. All the peaks around.
Yeah, the colors on them are wild.
It's just fascinating. Like this is Earth. This
Yeah.
is like this is what our land mass does
Yeah.
on its own.
Yep.
Nobody's provoking it. Nobody's touching it.
Yeah.
It's just doing this.
Yeah, definitely like nowhere else on Earth I've ever seen.
No.
So, if you guys have a chance in your lifetime to get to Yellowstone, definitely do it. Pass up the trip to Bermuda for the 9th time and go to Yellowstone. You won't regret it.
Right. Yeah.
Psh. Me and you, we're fighting after dinner. Psh. I'm gonna get it in super slow-mo so everybody sees you go. Psh.
Get him. Get him.
Fight me, bro.
Get him.
Fight me.
Get him.
Now you got no water bottle. What are you gonna do now? All right, let's go get dinner. That was a good day, but I'm starving.
I'm hungry.
So today's Yellowstone adventure, we are going to do the side-by-sides that my buddy Sean rented up for the whole group. All 3 of us, or we're gonna have 3 side-by-sides. All of us are going out and doing like 8 hours of trail riding through Montana. So this is gonna be an awesome day, I'm thinking.
Get to see like other stuff, not just Yellowstone.
Right, so we're just gonna drive over to their cabin, pick them up, and go hit the trail. It's go time.
Rented goggles are great.
Riding is going awesome today. We have ridden from Montana to Idaho. And we ain't even started like halfway through the day yet. Today's gonna be an awesome day of riding. A little dusty, but
Very dusty.
very dusty.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of dusty.
A little muddy.
A little muddy. But definitely, if you had the time, rent.
Take a day.
Yeah, rent some side by sides if you're from one of those states where you're not allowed to do it. Like I'm looking at you, New Jersey, because it's awesome being able to do this legally, like on public-owned land where you're not
Pay
really
your
hurting
permit.
it. Yeah.
Pay your permit fee,
Yep.
and the trails are here.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to having fun now. Deuces.
It's still in your eyeball. I could see it when you flashed
I could feel it. Oh. Trails are a little dusty.
A lot of dusty.
When I invent visors with like
Windshield?
closed shades, like or closable vents, and maybe windshield wipers. Yeah.
Yeah. Windshield wiper fluid.
That's much more fun.
Yeah. Our turn.
Being followed. Oh God.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Do it again. That was steeper than it looked.
That?
Yeah. I came into it on the side and was like, oh no!
There's a regular like road right there. Like a hard travel road.
Oh, okay. That's awesome that this is just out here in the middle of the woods.
For anybody they want to use.
Right? Public land actually set aside for the
For
public?
the public? I'm so sexy.
Yeah, hot as hell. We found a day use area to go plunge in the river in so we can get some of
Maybe
this.
get clean-ish.
Yeah. This is cool though. Like,
Yeah, this is really neat.
road from Montana to Idaho. And
Over there. Can I want to jump in it?
do it. I might jump in it too. I didn't bring shorts, but I might jump in it too. I don't know. JD looks way cleaner from being in the front ATV. Can you tell who's riding all the way in the back?
Dirty.
Super clean.
Dirty.
All right, let's go eat some lunch.
Yes.
That's a view.
That's freaking awesome.
I knew we were climbing. I didn't think we got that high.
Right?
Holy cow. All right, so we have had an excellent day today.
Yes.
And then Sean and Aiden, and then me and Loretta went up to the very top of the mountain, and Marie and Karen's ATV wouldn't fit up that trail, so we met up with them at the other end.
Sent them up to the top with JD.
Right, so they could get that view because it's spectacular, which you guys saw already. So we're just hanging here at the other end of the trail with Aiden, and then we're gonna try and beat the rain and the 5 o'clock deadline for getting these things back today.
We're crunching it now.
Yeah, and then I think tomorrow we're doing grizzly bears and wolves.
Grizzly bears and wolves.
That should be cool. I'm looking forward to that. How about you?
And the airbag replacement.
And the airbag replacement, which I'm not looking forward
That's
to.
the boring part.
Right. So hopefully that goes quick, and then we can spend a lot of time at grizzly bears and wolves.
That's right.
And then hopefully get some all this dust out of my eyes today, because we are filthy.
Yeah, I'm ready for a shower 10 minutes ago.
All right. Hopefully they get out here soon and get back, get some dinner and a shower.
I know, I'm starving.
All right. We'll see you all tomorrow. Well, the time has come to finally get the airbag swapped out. Got my nice brandy new one from Airlift, so you see what it's supposed to look like. And that is the rig job that we made, which that made it 1,200 miles before we had to like constantly refill it with air when we were turning. But you know, the fact that it made it the 1,200 miles made the ride that much easier. But I'm gonna get this thing swapped out. All right, it's all swapped out. We've got our new airbag in there. Looks a lot better than the Doug and Mark rig job. And the last thing to do is test it and see if it holds air. So cross your fingers, because I know I am. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we were successful. So the road trip is back on. Now we can get to some fun stuff for today, like grizzly bears and wolves. So I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up, go find Aiden, and then we're gonna go check out some grizzly bears and wolves. So I just wanted to show you guys the difference between the two and show you exactly how we kind of rigged it to get us here in case you're ever in a similar situation and it might work for you. So this is the new one. What it's supposed to look like. That was our rig job. So we had a hole here. We put some of that Permatex tape around that. Then put some duct tape around that. Then cut that plumbing sleeve. Put that around it. Taped it together so it stayed. Then put the pipe clamps around it. Tightened it down as much as we could. And then it wouldn't hold air while the truck was just sitting there, but with the weight of the camper on it, it compressed the suspension enough that it pushed that airbag fatter against it. And then it was able to hold about 30 pounds and got us 1,400 miles all the way to Yellowstone. So that's all good to go. And now we can continue our trek on to Geyser once we're done hanging out here with the Ryans. And because we couldn't get just a spare airbag, we had to order a whole new airbag kit. I now have another spare airbag, so that just about guarantees that we'll never have another issue with the airbags, which is fine with me because this has been a really trying 2 weeks. So we're gonna go get a shower and get cleaned up and then meet up with the Ryans, and we're headed over to the Grizzly and Wolf Discovery Center. So we'll see you over there. Guess what we're looking at? Wolves. Real big ones. Dude, look at the size of that thing's head. Look at the size of his paws, dude.
It's sleeping.
The wolves and the bears in the same shot. You're gonna be director of the year, Aiden. Dude, you're like the wolf whisperer. You spot them everywhere. I thought that was a rock. What time is it? Okay, we still got time. So Aiden is gonna go hide grizzly bear food for the grizzly bears to find for their afternoon snack. Or their dinner. Is that them calling you to tell you to come up? Don't get dead.
I will.
Make sure you hide the food really good so the bear has to look really hard.
I'm probably gonna bury it under stuff. Bear's gonna have to dig for it.
All right, cool. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm gonna go find Loretta.
See ya.
Did you feed the otters yet?
Just came out, but I can't get it. It's focusing on the bubbles.
Oh. I got Aiden over to Sean and Marie. He's all checked in to go feed the bears. He's super stoked.
Very cool. Where'd he go? I don't know.
All right, they're cool.
Super cute.
Funny, they run around and play like dogs.
like fight like siblings.
Yeah.
They're like under here behind this big rock.
Oh, behind the rock, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got back here.
Copy. He's coming in with 19.
Dump your bucket out all in one pile. Go ahead and when you're done, throw anything over here in line.
Keep in mind that truck beds or soft top or soft-sided vehicles are not good spots to keep food. Montana is one of the only places in the lower 40 that you can see a grizzly bear. So customers are submitting candy. If you're moving to close to an animal and it reacts to you, stop what you're doing because you're annoying. So.
Yeah, my little brother didn't have to save me from nothing today, though. All right, so for our last day in Yellowstone with the Ryan family, Aiden jumped in with us, and he's cruising around with us and Lagatha, who we're bringing with us around the South Loop because she's been stuck in the camper while we've been out doing a lot of fun stuff. So she likes coming out and checking out the bison too. So
She's been missing us.
yep, so we're cruising the South Loop today. Staying in the parking lot with the dog and going out on the hikes and checking out the views and stuff like that.
I'm doing it. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Southern Loop, and we're all gonna go out to dinner and say our goodbyes.
Yeah,
and-
finish out the week.
Yep, because everybody's heading out of here nice and early tomorrow. And then we are headed up towards Geyser.
Right, we're en route to Geyser starting tomorrow morning.
Yep, and Loretta's found us some cool stuff to do along the way there, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Some more dispersed camping. We're going to put our solar setup to a good test.
We're doing some ghost towns.
Ghost towns, yep. And then Aiden got a really awesome picture of him taking a selfie with a wolf yesterday at the Discovery Center, which if you guys ever get a chance to go to West Yellowstone, definitely do the wolf, it was Grizzly and Wolf Discovery Center.
Yep.
Awesome time, right? I mean, Aiden got to go feed a bear.
And the otters were really, really awesome to check out. You could see them running around and playing up top and then diving around and still wrestling in the water.
Yeah, definitely gonna see more wildlife on the Southern Loop.
Oh
than the
yeah,
Northern Loop.
oh yeah. You know what? It opens up into more like prairie area.
Yeah, more flatland, so
More
it's easier for the
flatland,
animals.
so
Yeah.
it's easier for the animals to get around. I mean, the moose will still climb and the sheep and all of that, but
Oh,
the,
there's bison right here, right next to us.
look at that.
Hey!
He's just
Hi,
chilling.
Mr. Bison.
You know Sean's gonna stop for you. He knows you can't be this close to a bison and not stop and get a good picture of it. Look at the size of this herd.
All on the other side too.
I know, that's what I said. They're everywhere over here. Try catch one? Yeah, absolutely.
I jumped out of the car and took a selfie.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if one of them baby calves walks over here, she's gone. She's gone. She's gonna run over there and try to squeeze it. Tussling up.
They're fighting for each
Buffskis.
other. They're fighting for to show like all the females. Look at me.
That one's so old that it's not even orange anymore.
Are you so happy we're doing the South Loop today?
Yeah, yeah. Really, really happy we're doing the South Loop today. All the buffskis.
You were so excited you had to put on my hat with the buffaloes on it?
Yeah. Just chilling.
Just doing what buffaloes do,
Yeah.
which is whatever they want.
Posing for pictures. Running free. So this is the sulfur cauldron.
Right.
The mud volcano should be coming up on my side. Like not far.
Okay.
Maybe half a mile or so.
Yeah, that does stink, doesn't it? Oh, mud
Mud
volcano.
volcano.
All right, cool.
Mwah. Have fun. Tristan, your family's leaving you.
Bye!
Deuces.
GoPro, stop recording.
Oh, you punk. That's what happens when you've got somebody in the back seat who finds out that the GoPro is voice activated.
GoPro, stop recording.
See, now you're gonna have to sit here and help us close out this video because you turned the GoPro on. So, what was your favorite part of driving around the South Loop today?
Probably seeing all the moose.
The moose when we were first heading in.
Moose.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty big animals, and that wasn't even the bull mooses. That was just the
females.
and
Yeah,
they were huge.
They were huge. My favorite part was the buffalo.
Duh.
Bison. It was the bison.
Right. I'm not even gonna lie. That was probably my favorite.
There was a
part.
lot.
That was
of
a
them. It was
massive herd.
Yeah, massive, and it was like on both sides of the road, around the lake. It was really cool.
I have never seen a moose. I've only seen one stray moose all alone. I have never seen that many moose in one spot.
And the cool thing is, even though they had all that flooding, what, like a month ago, 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
The whole Grand Loop is open.
It's open and passable. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some bumpy parts.
Yep, some rough spots, but I mean, they're in here. They're getting everything. Everything around the loop is drivable.
Yep.
They're working on getting everything repaved. So, you know, I read somewhere that like visitorship was down like 35% since the
No
flooding.
reason for it.
Yep.
There's really not. I mean, the two entrances we said, right?
Yeah, the north side. Yeah.
Are still closed, but you can still get into this park and
Hike it all the way around.
Hike it, yep, and drive all the way around. We've been able to hike everywhere we wanted to hike.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nothing that we wanted to see that we couldn't.
right.
So.
I've got Lagatha sleeping on my lap.
You got a new best friend this week, so. And it's been awesome hanging out with you guys all week, so definitely thank you guys for inviting us to come out here with you guys.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Doing Yellowstone with friends was really cool.
Yeah.
But so now we are headed out to do dinner as a group so that we can all hang out and say our goodbyes and stuff tonight, because tomorrow morning everybody's hitting the road pretty early because the Ryans are continuing on with their family road trip across the country with Grandma and Peepaw, and Sean and Marie are headed to the airport to fly back home.
Fly home.
And we are headed up towards Geyser, so it's our next major stop, and Loretta's got some cool ones planned along the way.
Yeah.
They're gonna be stopping at Ghost Town.
Shh, don't tell nobody. Well, I guess now you guys know we're going to Ghost Town, so
Well,
we'll see you
they
there.
already knew because we said that earlier, so.
We didn't say ghost towns before.
He did.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
I said and then you guys said.
Guess we know who we can't trust with our season
No,
information here.
no secrets to Aiden.
All right, let's go dump him off and get back to filming. We'll see you guys at the next location. Where's your next interstate adventure? Want to shut this thing off?
GoPro, stop recording.